Okay, I don't know if you guys can see me that well, but I'm gonna talk about my fucking DMT trip. First of all, it was fucking insane. I can't explain it any other way, but just my mind is fucking blown. Like, legitimately, when they were talking about like reevaluating existence, like that shit is no joke, dude. Like, oh my god, here, like, I'll start from the beginning for you guys. Okay, first of all, it was like, fuck. First of all, it took fucking forever to get the DMT. Fucking forever. Like, I had to go through any guy possible. Like, my weed dealer was like, yeah, I may know a guy, but you gotta go like 5 hours away and shit. And I'm like, fuck, okay. And like, we ended up doing that. Long story short, I get the fucking DMT, okay? I get the DMT and I'm scared shitless to try it. I'm very scared to try it. I don't even know how to fucking approach this shit. And so I eventually end up just fucking, okay, I get it, right? And there's another way called sandwiching. So I get my weed, and then I get my pipe, whatever, and then I fucking layer the bowl, and then I put the DMT on. And at first, I was hella scared to just try it. So eventually, I stuck it. Like, I fucking put it in my mouth. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just fucking get it over with. Stop being a little bitch. So I did, and I first hit, and at first I tasted weed. So it was like, I didn't think like the DMT was gonna taste like shit, and it ended up tasting fucking horrible. Like, my fucking lungs felt like they were being pierced. Like, dude, that's how fucking much that shit hurt. And the first hit, it was kind of crazy because like you see like fucking, there's these fucking like immediately like I began to feel like everything became hella crisp, clear as shit. Like fucking, like the way like when you take like real, like, dude, like the only way I can describe is like looking at shit like with your own eyes, not in the picture. Like, it's just there, but it became super detailed, and it almost like 3D screened like from a projector or some shit. Okay, and there was that, and then I fucking held the first hit, and I'm just seeing all this shit, and then like slowly I begin to like make out like these fucking patterns, and then shit got fucking serious after my second hit, which took me like 30 seconds to like get out of the like that little fucking first trip. And then I finally was like, okay, fuck, I just need to hit it again. And then I hit it again, and then I saw grid patterns and shit, dude. Like fucking, like at first it was like black and white, and then my second trip, okay, so I'll say the second trip for the later one, but it's like at first like the grid patterns were like black and white, and then they slowly started to get these fucking manifested colors and shit. And I'm like, whoa, holy fucking shit. Like, this is nothing compared to acid. Like, acid doesn't have shit on DMT, dude. And so I started seeing it, and then, okay, I'm like, fuck it, I take a third hit. I'm like, I'm already in this shit too deep. I fucking do it. And I don't even know. I broke through, if that's what they call it. I went into this fucking shit. Like, I don't even know, dude. It's almost like say if I were to have that, like it went like that, like I was like a hole, and it was just like vroom, and I like sucked into this shit. But it was like fucking these trippy kaleidoscope fucking images, and it was like a tunnel almost. And I'm just like, I feel like I'm like flying through this shit. Like, I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, whoa, holy fuck. And it's almost like when, before the trip even started to begin to like enter the breakthrough stage, it was almost like I got pulled out of like 3D. And I was like, I lifted up, and I fucking, like a third person. Like, I wasn't viewing my first person, but like I knew like I was like not in my fucking body. Like, I just knew, dude. And then it was just, I don't want to say it's bad, but like it fucking scared the shit out of me. Like, I was fucking out of it. Like, whoa. And it was crazy because like, and I'm going, and I'm like entering this place of just pure fucking. I'm just fucking, and my friend's being a dick, and I'm in this fucking. I don't want to call it like a certain area because like I wasn't in anything, but I was in something. Like I was at a certain area. I was at some certain place, but like it's like almost nothing mattered. I just felt fuck, and I'm freaking out too. Like I can tell like in my fucking head, like I'm just tripping shit, but I'm not. Like I'm here. Like it's so surreal. And during the whole time, I'm fucking. I am just. Wow, like it was overwhelming, like, and I just felt my existence, my being, anything that I am and was just didn't matter. I was just there, like I didn't need to be anywhere else. And then shit started to get fucking crazy when like it's almost like things were telling me to calm the fuck down, because like they could like it's like they knew I was tripping balls. Like these like I don't want to call them entities because I didn't see anything, but just fucking mass colors of neon and shit just fucking in my face. Like I saw, like I remember one thing distinctively. It was fucking this spherical cube that was like it was a fucking cube, and it was spinning, and then slowly it would turn into a fucking ball, and then it would change shapes and shit. Like it would go from a fucking being a ball to a cube, back to a ball, to a fucking rectangle, and then it would get grid patterns, and then kaleidoscoped, and it would just fucking, and then that's the only thing that had color. Everything else was just like this epiphanate black. And then that's pretty much when I started to have something tell me to calm the fuck down, because like they knew I was tripping or some shit. And I began to calm down, and then the craziest shit began to happen. I fucking like, dude, the craziest shit happened. Okay, like I calmed down and I felt this overwhelming like presence just fucking seep through everything I was, and it was just like inside of me. And I fucking like I remember distinctively looking at, because like as soon as that happened, like I looked at this almost like I don't want to say it was an entity, because I don't know if that was just like what I was looking at in the grid patterns, but I saw an almost humanoid shape, but it's almost like it had an all-seeing eye, but it only had I don't want to say even call it an eye, dude. Like you could look into it forever. Like it was insane. And it was phenomenal, but everything was so beautiful. Like, you fucking, anything you would look at would just be fucking, like, dude, like, I don't even know. Like, okay, but, like, get back to the point. I'm looking at this humanoid thing, and it fucking spoke. And I don't want to call it, I don't know what the fuck it was. It just spoke, and I fucking just had to listen. Like, I felt like it overcame me. I had to listen to it. Like, and it didn't even really talk to me. It didn't even speak, actually. Like, it would just, like, almost telekinetically, like, say anything it wanted to say, like, into my dome, and I could fucking relate to it, and I understood it. But, like, it wasn't even a language. It was just overwhelming. Like the whole experience in itself was just mind-boggling. Like it didn't get any better than, like, that was the best trip I've ever had, man. And honestly, I suck at explaining shit, but like, recommend DMT so fucking much. It's just amazing. And I can honestly say that throughout all the trips I've had, from LSD to shrooms to fucking, like, not proud to say it, but like fucking bath salts, that was some shit. This is just the most phenomenal, most amazing, most just beautiful. It was fucking incredible experience. And then when it was just when I thought like everything was beginning to get better, and the trip was actually starting to like fucking evolve and shit, like it just instantaneously fucking stopped. And I'm like, and I came back into my room, and I'm kind of like still tripping. I'm seeing like kaleidoscope colors still, and I'm looking at some shit, and I'm trying to figure out what the fuck it is, or where I am. But I finally figured out, like I know where I am. Like, I take that back. Like, I know where the fuck I am, but I'm like overcome, and like I couldn't do anything but tear up. Like, I teared the fuck up. I think I cried. I don't even know. Like, I was just out of it, dude. But like I don't remember exactly everything, and it's like almost like whatever the fuck that entity was trying to tell me, I could not remember for the life of me. Like that was not supposed to come back to me. Like, it was like supposed to be given to me to understand in that moment alone. I wasn't supposed to bring it back into this realm, and it's almost like that is another realm. But it's like, and it's funny because like I think it's I look at life now like I don't look at life like I'm just here like everything is this. Like, I look at life like almost like you're flipping pages of a book to make one picture. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many shades. Like, there's like or slides, like almost like slides being put into each other, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Not back and forth, but like being put all together to make one image in the surreal moment. But everything is just existing in one place. Like, fuck. Like, almost philosophically, like, I started to begin to think, and I couldn't do shit, but just I want to tell people, dude. Like, fuck. And everybody's thinking I'm crazy and shit, but like the homies that did fucking other trippy shit were like, whoa, bro. Like, I want to do this, and I'm just like I'm like, yeah, man, but like. And I'm sure throughout my whole experience, like, I'm pretty sure, like, I fucking died, like, twice. Like, I don't know. But I'm still here. Like, my mind has been blown. I did this, like, a week ago, and I finally get the fucking idea to put this shit on YouTube. Hello. Like, this is the only video I'm gonna do because I just feel like I need to share this experience. Yeah, fuck, man. Just try it, man. And change your life. Reevaluate existence.